Yo, 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 yo. Is this bad lighting? Is this still bad lighting? Okay, this I have to do. So as you know, well, I don't know if you know, my iPad is broken, so I'm stuck with using my laptop or my phone, but I don't have enough storage for all this yap I be doing, so I'm on my laptop. So, I mean, I kind of like it, the low quality. I really F with that. But, so, it is currently May 18th, right? Which means we have 8 days of school left. I have a calendar, that right there, my calendar. It's a Five Nights at Freddy's calendar, security breach. So I'm counting down the days, and we have 8 days until school is over. So this is gonna be a life update. This is pretty much the same video as the video I posted last time, just closer into summer. So it's the same thing what I've been doing for the past few weeks since the last video, I guess, plus what I want to do for summer. So yeah, let's get into it. So starting with the past, today or this weekend we had our our spring concert. Um, I really liked it. It was really nice. We got to play at Post Houston, um, which is downtown. Excuse me, and it's a music hall, or we played in the music hall. Um, and that was a really cool experience. That was my first time being there because I don't really go on the field trips that orchestra has, only because I'm not really friends with, like, it's a difference between having friends and then like having that friend, bro. Like, I feel like everybody has that friend, like the people that you know. Like, if somebody was like partner up, you know who you're partnering up with. I don't have that. I have friends, but I don't have nobody. I'm like, oh, you got 1 hour to go around the mall. Who am I picking? I don't have that, you know? So that's why I don't really like going. I always end up going, like, I always end up having a time with somebody, but no. Because the one time we had a performance or something, and so we had stopped at the mall. Like, when we go do stuff like that, we either go to the mall to eat for lunch, or this other area that has, like, McDonald's, Raising Cane's, Chick-fil-A. So we either go to one of those two spots. So I think it was either last year or the year before that where we had went to the mall. That was the first time I think we had went to the mall. And I didn't have no friends, bro. Like, I knew everybody. I talked to a few of them, but I just wasn't that close to nobody in orchestra at the time. So it was like, I kid you not, I was so shy to even go get anything to eat. Cause I didn't want to eat by myself. So I did not eat that whole freaking, well, we were there for like an hour. I didn't eat for that whole hour. When we walked in, I sat at one of the little couches that was over there, like in the entrance, and I just sat there. I'm looking up every couple of minutes, seeing people from my orchestra walking past, and I'm just sitting there watching. I think I was watching Corey, bro. I was watching somebody, and I was just sitting there watching it, bro. So I don't do that no more. But yeah, and that's also why I want to get used to being alone. So that's not so embarrassing because I just skipped out on a hot meal because I was scared to sit alone. But this past year, orchestra wise, has been really, really great. I've gotten close with so many people that I never really got close with. Like, you know how everybody has like their senior. I would never like tripped about that. Like, oh, my favorite senior, oh, I'm gonna miss you. I never had that this whole year. But as the year progressed, I became really good friends with this one person in my orchestra, and I've also become good friends with this other person. That's not an orchestra, but those are only two singers I really talk to. So, yeah, this was a really W year in orchestra, and I hope that next year is even better. If I get into chamber, if I don't, then I'm gonna kill myself. But yeah, I hope it's a really good year next year for orchestra. But this year, I'm really proud of myself. Came out my shell a little bit. I didn't go on all the field trips still, cause we usually go to Sam Houston. They've been to Sam Houston a few times. Uh, but I never went to none of it, so I haven't been to Sam Houston. And like I said, this is my first time going to Post because I think they've been to Post either this year and last year or just this year, but they've been to Post before. But this is my first time going. Um, but yeah, anyways, so we played there, really nice. I really liked the program. We played Remember Me, what is that from, Coco? I don't know. We played Remember Me for the seniors, which was really, really cute. I didn't get to see like the full experience because I was obviously playing, but I'm pretty sure they had like a slideshow of the seniors as kids and then now, and they got like these little awards like as we played. Um, it's this lady who's like her daughter is a senior, and so she's obviously been with the orchestra for a while, or for the past 4 years of her daughter being in orchestra. So she's like our, she's a close chaperone, not chaperone, but she's family to the orchestra. So she was passing out the awards, and it was like upper strings on one side, lower strings on the other side. It was really cute. It was really cute. But yeah, so we played Remember Me, and then the seniors got to play a piece for themselves. I think they played Lean on Me, so all the seniors played Lean on Me, and yeah, it was more cool stuff. It was a really nice performance. I liked it, and I had a freaking blazer this time. Like our dresses are so ugly, but I had a blazer this time. I haven't had a blazer this whole freaking year. I've never had a blazer for orchestra, like never. I'm either cold, arms exposed, like ugh. But I had a blazer this time, so I was really comfortable. Um, so yeah, next year I want to be more prepared and get some proper shoes for orchestra and get, well, I got a blazer now, but yeah. So all that's left is for me to get into chamber. Wish me luck. I hope I do because auditions are tomorrow and I don't know my music. So I'm gonna try to practice it tomorrow, and I might like just look at the binder today and tomorrow until the class starts. It's so fast, and I fear that I'm gonna get left behind. I don't think I'm gonna make it into chamber. I don't want to speak negatively, but I'm speaking the truth. I don't think I'm gonna get into it. I think my stand partner will. She knows it, and I think two other people will. I have faith in them. I think they're the best players. My stand partner and then the other two people. I think they're really good players, so they might get into chamber. But they have to accept somebody because the only two cellos in chamber are leaving because they're seniors. So they have to pick at least 2 to 3 people. So it's gonna be those 3. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm not tripping if I don't get into chamber. It would just suck because, like I said, my favorite stand partner is. I feel like she's gonna make it, so I'm gonna be stuck with the people that I don't really talk to, plus the people that's gonna come in next year. So that might not be fun. But anyways, best case scenario, one of those 3 people don't make it at the chamber, and I do have somebody to do it with, to do symphony again with. But enough orchestra talk. I don't really have anything else to say about my other subjects because I don't like them. History, I did really good on my exams, I think. Yeah, got like a 80 total on my exams. We're doing a project right now. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't like the project, so whatever. We read The Crucible in English. I really liked it. Oh, it kind of pissed me off, but I liked it. Physics, we did the bridge test or whatever, and I passed with the highest possible score, which was you can get a 120. And I think that was if you did like 5 kilograms or something. So, guys. So, yeah. What else? Oh, and we also did a egg drop, and we also passed that. With flying colors, so that was good. Math, I did terrible on my test, and I have another test tomorrow that I haven't studied for. I'm not gonna study for. We're just gonna wing it. So yeah, but I'm at all A's right now, so I'm not really sweating nothing. Like if I do get a bad grade, the lowest I might get is a 30 to 50. Don't know how much it's gonna affect me, but who cares? One B ain't gonna hurt nobody. But yeah, I think that's really it for my classes. I don't know if I missed any subjects. Oh, sociology, I have a test, I think Tuesday, which I won't even be in class for it. So, I don't know. But I think I'm going to still pass that pretty well. Because I'd be flying through those tests and I get a decent grade. Oh, music theory, we have to conduct. I haven't been practicing, but I have faith in it because I know how to conduct. So yeah, we're just going to hope that I pass that with flying colors. Now, I don't know if she's going to give us a final exam too, or if that's going to be our final exam, but I think she will give us a final exam. So yeah, so that's all for school. So now let's talk about summer. right? Let's talk about summer. So I want to first of all, I want to make like a poster, like a poster. Obviously, you know what a poster is. I want to make a poster, for summer. Um, and the person I'm doing it with, she sent me like a TikTok about it. Oh, this is Judy Moody. 100 things to do this summer. So yeah, I might do that. I gotta get some posters though for me and her. Um, and yeah, so 100 things to do this summer. I'm so impatient though. Like I might just randomly feel like doing it one day if she can't, and I'm gonna do it myself. I prefer doing it myself anyways, even though it'd be funner. But it'd be funner to do it with somebody. But I'd rather do it myself, by myself. So yeah, I'm gonna make that poster. I should probably make it before summer, so I might do it next Monday when we're out, or sometime this week. But I'm gonna do that. And a few things I might put on the list. I might put walking. I have this trail near me and I want to walk it. I might put I don't know. I might put like going out more. So I'm gonna have to find specific. I have a few things. I don't really know where I be saving my stuff at. I found like a few things that seem cool to do, but I don't know where I saved that, so I can't remember it. But I want to get out more and do like really cool things. Like I'm not talking about going to the aquarium. I'm talking about like an active thing. Like you know how people be over here doing yoga in the park with a bunch of dogs, or like they be doing yoga inside, but it be like a bunch of dogs. I want to do that. I want to be doing yoga with the dogs. So yeah, something like that. I want to read more. I'm gonna read at least one book. I don't read that often, but I like reading, so I'm putting my limit at one book. But this is I want to reread. I want to read a book from this specific because she made a book that I really liked. Like I was, bro. That the book I'm talking about is called One by One. That book had me so geeked, bro. I think her name was like Cohen or Coven. I forgot her name, bro. But that book was beautiful. I'm talking about the last like few chapters, like the night that I finished that book, I kept running to my dad. Like my dad was like on his sleeping bed, like he was finna sleep, bro. He was finna be knocked out for the rest of the night, and I'm over here busting into his room every like few minutes, telling him about the book. Then like at the end, I was like just standing there for like 10 minutes. I was just standing at the door in his room for like 10 minutes, trying to process what I just read. But it was a really good book. So I'm gonna reread another book like that because I like that genre. Horror slash thriller, I guess. Thriller. It was actually thriller. Um so yeah, I'm gonna read. Hmm. What else? Um I wanna go thrift shopping. I've never been thrift shopping. I wanna go thrift shopping. I wanna go back to Post, and try another food restaurant, and I wanna go to other shops. Um, oh, I can't show you. It's over there. I got this necklace from Post, and it was really, really pretty. It's an off-brand Van Cleef or whatever the necklace is called, but it was pink and it was cute, so that's why I got it. And it's gold, even though I'm a silver person. I know wearing gold and silver is tacky, but if you can't tell, I can't tell. So it probably looks better if I just show you, but I don't feel like getting up. So I bought that. And I wanted to buy this Texans jersey, but by the time I like debated on getting it, it was time for some performance stuff, so I never went back to the shop to get it. It was a JJ Watt jersey. Um, so yeah, I want to go back to Post. I don't know what number I'm on, but yeah. What else I want to do? That's pretty much it for now. I can't think of anything else. I want to journal. I try to journal and I like journaling. It's just I like doing a lot of things. It just takes me a long time to get to it. Like I have like 3 Google Docs of like any type of journaling. Like I had one last year. I think I had one last year. But who is this? I had one last year, and I was pretty frequent for a little bit, where I journal about like every day at school. I had this one where I guess you were supposed to like it's like prompts, and I only did it like once, if I even did it once. I have another one where I just vent, kind of just yap. Another one about summer. Another one, I think I started January 1st and I stopped January 3rd. I didn't last that long, but I do like journaling. It just takes me a really long time to get into it. And it's just Google Docs. It's like the way I type. I'm obviously trying to type as if I'm talking. I'm not trying to type all proper. So when there be a bunch of squiggly lines, it kind of set me off. So I get tired of doing it. Then I found out I could do like speech to text, but then I'll have to go through it and like fix the word that they messed up on. And I say like a lot. Why does the thing just keep getting worse and worse? I say like a lot, so the one time I tried it, I had to like remove so many times I said the word like. But it's pretty convenient, I guess. It's faster. But I like typing too. I also like writing, but it makes my wrist hurt when I have a lot to say. So I don't like writing. But yeah, so I want to journal more. I want to try at least journaling majority of the summer. So at least a combination of what, 2 months. Summer is approximately 3 months. So yeah, a combination of 2 months, whether it's consecutive or not. Um, I want to go out to eat at like a really cool restaurant, like sushi restaurant, or like I don't know, just like a really aesthetic place. I'm not talking about going to get no seafood, no crab. I'm talking about like going somewhere really cute. Um, and yeah, that's all I can think about right now. I just want to get out the house more, and the next video will probably be either on the last day of school or sometime during the summer, and hopefully by then I'll have my poster set up. But I think that's all I have to say. I think that's all I have. Also, I just got this necklace when I was shopping for some clothes. Um, it's a rose, or it's like some type of flower, but it has like an amethyst gem in it, and it was like other flowers with other different type of gems, like gemstones. They're supposed to be for your mother, but I don't have one of those, so I just got the necklace because it was amethyst, and it came like the box it came in is so cute. The box it came in, you obviously take like like the little. It's right there, but you can't really see it. It's that right there, that. So this is what the necklace came in, and that little circle is where you could see the necklace. But once you take the necklace out, you could put a picture in it, and now it doubles as a picture frame. And it has a little stand on the back, so behind it is like the little stand that holds it up. So obviously this is supposed to be a Mother's Day gift. You give them the thing, they take the necklace, and then they put a cute little picture in it. But if I had a picture of my mother, then I would do that. But I don't think I have any printed ones. So if I ever end up printing one, then I'll replace it. But for now, it's just my school photo. Oh, well, there's pictures in that. But that's supposed to be like that. Never mind. So yeah, whatever. So yeah, I got this. And I also want to get a summer job, but I haven't taken the time to go job searching yet. Because I really want to work at a cafe, because I've been looking at these cafe vlogs lately, even though it's all the way in Korea, so it's probably not the same as like here. But I really do want to work at a cafe. That's the closest I'm going to get to working fast food or whatever in the food industry. Other than that, I want to work at a movie theater or a retail store, I guess, like shoe store or something. There's like nothing around here. But yeah, so, oh, and I want to talk about, well, there's nothing to talk about, but I just want to sign off saying I freaking love Bossa Nova. Like, I listen to subliminals. I don't know if you know what that is, but I listen to subliminals. It's like a manifesting thing where it's basically like, well, a subliminal, like, like subliminal messages. So, like a hidden message. So, basically, people put, like, whatever they're trying to manifest, they put it in a message format, and then it's, like, subliminally programmed into your mind. Like, we learned about this in psychology for, like, a split second. Like, we didn't really go into detail. But, like, think of, like, the iceberg. And then, like, the tip of the iceberg is your mind. So, like, what you hear, like, what I'm saying right now, you're taking it in. That's, like, the tip. And then as you go, like, under, it's like you got the subliminal mind and, I don't know, like, the subconscious mind and all that. So, I think the subconscious mind is where the subliminals go in at. But it's not something obvious. That's why it's subliminal. So like subliminal messages, you don't notice them, but they're there. Which is why you should look out for them, because you don't want bad things to be subliminally inserted into your mind. But that's why it's risky, because you're taking subliminals from other people. You don't know what they're putting in. You're just hoping that it's what you're looking for. But I think the people I use are pretty decent. But yeah, so I've been listening to subliminals for like 6 years. It's sad because I was listening to them for the wrong reasons, but I promise I'm not anymore. Um, but yeah, I used to listen to subliminals, and I still do. I used to be obsessed with them, but I'm not anymore. I just listen to them like every once in a while. I usually only listen to them at home. Back when I was obsessed with them, I used to listen to them at school, anywhere. But now I only listen to them when I'm at home, and only when I'm like, not like depressed, but like really to myself. Like I don't have nobody to talk to. I'm bored, so I'm just like laying in bed. Like I was doing it a few hours ago before I got up. So it's really rare. So I don't do it as much. I don't listen to subliminals as much anymore. Um, and I only listen to subliminals with headphones in, and I don't normally put in my headphones at home unless I'm trying to like, unless I got it connected to my laptop. Oh, my laptop, because my laptop is really quiet. Like the sound audio is at the bottom of the laptop, so when it's on my bed, it like compresses the sound. So I use headphones to hear better. So that's the only time I really use headphones at home. Other than that, I never have it connected to my phone really, unless I'm like using my phone, but I'm in the living room, so I don't disrupt my dad. So that's the only time I ever have it in with my headphones. I have it connected to my phone. But yeah, so I don't really listen to Luminos. But anyways, why did I even say all of that? Why did I mention all that? I'll be back. Okay, after looking, I think I said that because I was gonna say that I've been listening to Bossa Nova and I really like it. Well, I've really only been listening to Lisa Ono. I think she's like Hawaiian or like Asian. I don't know what she is. Hold on. What is she? Oh, she's Japanese. She's Japanese, but she makes like bossa nova music. And so they played one of her songs on the subliminal, and I just never took the time to like figure out what song it was. So now when I found out that she was a part of the bossa nova genre, and I found the song, I was so geeked. So I've been listening to her for like the past week, bro. Like I should have listened to her today. I mean I haven't, but I love it. I love the vibe that bossa nova gives. It's so beautiful. Ew, it's so beautiful. Um, that's my new favorite genre at the moment, and maybe forever. It was another subliminal I came across one time. Um, it was such a beautiful song. It's called Nothing by Bruno Major. Bro, it's such a beautiful song. I found it, and that became my favorite subliminal for literally no, just because of that song. It became my favorite subliminal, and I just never took the time to find that song. So fast forward like months or maybe a year later, I'm chilling, and I'm like, yo, what's the name of that song that subliminal used to play? And I couldn't find a subliminal because I stopped using it. So I deleted it from my playlist. So I couldn't find a subliminal. I tried looking up like what the subliminal was about, and I couldn't find a subliminal. So I don't know if they deleted it, or sometimes you really gotta like, the subliminal community is really deep. So you really gotta like dig to find certain creators. Like if you like on YouTube, if you just look up whatever you're trying to like get, they're gonna give you the most boring, ugliest subliminals. No offense, but they be giving like the worst subliminals. They don't be having no aesthetic whatsoever. But yeah, so I'm like, yo, what's this song name? And I was literally like stressing. Like I texted my cousin. I was like, bro, is this subliminal with this song? And I'm trying to sing the lyrics to her, and I just couldn't figure out the lyrics. Like I just had the idea of it in my head, but I didn't remember the lyrics. Tell me why I looked up the lyrics, right? What I did remember, they gave me a song. They gave me the song, and I, for whatever reason, I didn't press play. I didn't click the song. I didn't look up the song. I looked at the person, and it said Bruno Major. I said, who is Bruno Major? Do they mean Bruno Mars? So I thought that they just gave me the wrong song because they gave me the wrong artist. Like I didn't know who Bruno Major was. I don't know why I expected it to be somebody I knew, bro. I don't know. So I was like, this can't be the right song. So I kept searching, and then I think my cousin either sent me the song, and it was the same song that I just seen, or what, I don't know, but I eventually found it. For the rest of that night, I listened to every single one of his songs. every album, every song. And he was my favorite artist for like that whole week. Yo, he has such a beautiful voice. I love his song. And there's nothing like doing nothing with you. Like, it genuinely had me in my feelings. Like, songs like that had me in my feelings so bad. It's so disrespectful. Like, you know how niggas be talking about like low vibrational songs, and you know, that's the only song that be feeling low vibrational to me, because when I listen to songs like that, you would think I just got heartbroken. You would think I made the song myself, bro. I hate finding songs like that. I hate songs with that vibe, but it's such beautiful music. Like, what was it? It was like 2 winters ago. I was so depressed. I don't know why. That was the worst winter break ever, bro. I was so like out of it. And so I used to listen to like, I think it was because I was like lonely. I was really lonely. Like relationship wise. So I was listening to like a bunch of like love songs, but like the really saddish love songs. And I listened to this one song by like Daniel Caesar, I think, or it was like this one song by somebody, whatever that song was. And it was just like a bunch of songs like that, bro. And I played it on my projector, max volume, dang near, room pitch black, and I just laid in bed. And like I said, phone dry, I ain't got no huzz, so I'm just laying there, bro. And I did that all night. And I either A, cry myself to sleep, or just fall asleep. Like, that was a terrible time, bro. But I persevered. So, yeah, I don't really like songs like that, because it really gets me in my feelings. But if the vibe is right, I can handle it. Like, maybe like a bus. I really like bus rides. I love bus rides. Like, give me a bus and put me like in the middle-ish back, and I'm set, bro. I don't care. I don't care where we going. I don't care where we going. Let's go to another state. Just put me in the bus. I love buses, bro. I love buses. I love bus rides. But yeah, give me a bus ride and that type of music, and I'm set. I'm set. Maybe a blanket too, and I'm set. But that's another year, I don't know what I'm talking about no more. That was a crazy event sesh. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, I like Bossa Nova. I love Lisa Ono. Sway Hula Girl Sway, or whatever the song called. And yeah. Wait, what's that Zendaya thing? And yeah, don't forget to smile.